So Ian, it's a 2-1 win against Newton Aycliffe. What do you think of that performance?
Yeah, a really good performance in the end. Real resilience, gritty, huge character within that performance. Newton Aycliffe are the top side. Newton Aycliffe are even better side at home. They don't lose many football matches at home. They're in real vein of form. Undefeated last 6, third in the form table. I think the only time they've lost here, or one of the few times lost here, is Cleethorpes Town. So it shows the level of competition today. The character to come back from Tuesday, but also to be aggressive in our pressure and our press was brilliant. First half, I thought we started better, and then we just gave a really soft goal again. It's a free header on our free kick that we've won, but we've not headed it away from danger, and then we've not been tight on a real danger on intent. Scruffed his shot into the corner, but put it into the corner, it's hard to save. I thought the reaction was good in that we started to play some better football in their half, and the free kick we've created has come from good football, and it's a great ball in by Danny Deacon. I thought was excellent today, and it's a great header by James Morris, guiding into the bottom corner. So half time I thought it was an even and fair scoreline. Second half we started well, then they had a good spell, couldn't really get out. We were panicking a bit with clearances, we were rushing it up in the front line, but our goal was excellent. We pressed aggressively in midfield, 3 players together, caused confusion. Danny Deacon again, a great forward pass to a forward run from Luke Rawson, who swivelled, and yet it was an opportunist goal. I don't know if he came off his shin, his ankle or his foot, but it was a goal over the keeper, and we were in control then, and the sending off, which was, I don't understand their point, 1 foot, but it's a really nasty challenge on Danny. He's had to go to hospital, so it's gone really deep. So yeah, it's a red card in my eyes. But that then just caused a bit of uncertainty for us, because they just rolled the dice, kept with 3 up there, really aggressive in midfield going forward, and we didn't handle it until it came in our area, and I thought we handled it brilliant. I thought Owen, Paul Eagledon, then people supporting act around that were excellent. Luke Rawson, I thought Ben Townsend is brilliant. Penalty save, I thought it was a harsh penalty because the referee's decision making today was letting a lot go, but I thought he's owned his 6-yard box superbly well with that last 10 minutes, relieved a lot of pressure that's allowed us to get 3 points.
Before we go into all the positives, we do have to talk about the negative and that we didn't particularly play brilliantly after going a man up. Is that a disappointment in today that we didn't control the game when we had the man advantage?
It's nervousness and it's uncertainty of what they're going to do. We used to play in the 4-3-3, you understand that, and we played, and then they played a back 3, and then the wider the 3 were joining in, so we were trying to still overload out wide, and they kept the 3 really high, so it kept our full-backs back, and then they were pulling themselves into have an extra midfielder, so we just changed to 4 diamond 2, so our 2 against their front 3, our 4 could try and get it, but in the moment it's really hard to change that. You need a bit of a quiet calmness in the game to do it, but look, it's going to be like that to the end of the season. Quality is going to be important to the end of the season, but character and resilience are going to just be as high, and I thought the character and resilience to defend their penalty box was first class, and got the 3 points they deserve.
I see. How great was it just within 5 minutes of having that missed penalty, Townsend's great save, and then going up and scoring at the other end? And
yeah, we made that save, and then we didn't clear those lines twice, and potentially could have scored 2 times from it, and we defended it well, and then we did. We were aggressive on the press in the midfield, and it was great composure and pass by Danny Deacon, great forward run between the centre backs, and a good opportune finish by Luke. So yeah, it was nice, and that took the momentum away from them and gave us control of the game. And until that sending off, it looked like we were going to see the game out, and it just made it really interesting at the end.
And you proper backs to the wall defending. How pleased are you with the way that everyone put their body on the line to make sure the 3 points came back to Yorkshire?
Yeah, they're the highest scoring team in this league. Nearly 80 goals, I think, they've scored, averaging nearly 3 a game. And to say we defended and limit them with not many chances in the first half and hardly any chances in the second half until 10 men is credit to the players. What they did is they rolled the dice and showed their quality of movement and quality of play, but how we defended and put his bodies on the line. The one by Jack Tinker towards the end, one by Luke Rawson, to support players around it, were first class. So look, there's a lot to be taken from games like that. You take sometimes more from games like that and the win than you do when it comes to be 3-4-0. So the players got to use that as huge motivation to go forward to the next 6.
So next side it's Pontefract Collieries, who were winning today until the game was abandoned due to the weather against North Ferriby. So definitely should be much improved from when we faced them a few weeks ago. What do you think of that game?
Pontefract Collieries were just in a poor run of form when we played them. We took a opportunity of that, and we played really well. But I think today, at half time, 2-0 up against North Ferriby until waterlogged pitch, it shows the potential and quality they have. We've got to perform the level that we've performed today in terms of how we defend our box, and then have that quality and intensity to us play going forward, and we'll take care of the business. But you know, in this league, form, league position don't count for anything. It's who performs the best on the day, and we've got to have those high levels of consistency and high levels of quality. If we do that, we'll win.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Cheers, Alan. Thank you.